Please.
I'm like you with your small fucking dick. I'm like you with your small fucking dick. To me, you're a small boy. To me, you're a small boy. To me, you're a small boy when you're
Okay, let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep.
To me,
Let me sleep.
to me,
Let me sleep.
to me, you're a small fucking boy.
Let me sleep.
To me,
Yo.
Bro, you are not wrong, but what you said now is wrong, bro. You can't say that.
I'm sleeping.
Please
sleep.
I'm sleeping.
Hey, Natidi, you're gonna get a strike. How?
You're trying for nothing with your small fucking dick.
Hey, Natidi.
Sis.
Hey, how?
To me, you're a small boy.
The Big Brother's house was on fire last night. As always, every time when it's after the Saturday night party and the Thursday night parties, I mean, we all know that whenever Bev is involved, obviously there will be some trouble afterwards. But by the way, guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, you are definitely welcome, and please do make sure that you do not leave the channel without being subscribed. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, share my videos if you can, and I would also appreciate it if you guys don't skip my ads. Okay, I have been seeing a lot of people on social media ever since this incident took place calling for Q's disqualification. And right now, I just want to hear from you guys what you think about the situation. So, what had happened is that there were a breakout where Didi suddenly started dragging Q and said a whole lot of different things, called him a small boy, saying that he even has a small dick. Yeah, she had quite a lot of things to say. And the whole entire time, from my observation, Q was really patient, guys. Q was really indeed patient with all the things and all the jabs that Didi was throwing at him. But eventually, he got tired and said something that maybe he shouldn't have. And he said something like, yeah, no wonder you were abused. Because during those times when Didi and Q were close, Didi somehow told Q about what had happened in her life with her previous boyfriend or previous partner, abusive ex, and Q used that against Didi during this fight, and that triggered a lot of housemates and a breakout happened. Housemates started dragging Q, called him into order, but I don't think Q should be disqualified, because when it comes to these things, guys, I feel like you pick and choose and it's really not fair. You know why? Because I feel like Q was provoked and he was literally sleeping. He was literally sleeping the whole entire time, and he was so patient with the whole entire situation up until he got tired. And sometimes when you are in a fight or in a war, you do not choose which what can I say? You don't choose what you throw to your opponent. You don't choose if you're gonna be using a stone, you're gonna be using a hammer or whatever. You just continue being at war, right? So I feel like this is a similar situation that had happened. Obviously, he has to be held accountable for his actions because that was definitely uncalled for, but I don't think he should be disqualified. I feel like if it comes to that point, then a lot of people has to be disqualified. They have to be chased out of the Big Brother's house, because a lot of things were said and a lot of things were done in the house that really qualified for people to get disqualified. But I feel like he should be held accountable. be given a strike or two, but not disqualified, because you also need to look at where this started and where it came from and what led to him saying that. One thing about Didi, Didi will provoke you. Okay, she will. That's one thing I've noticed, most especially after drinking. Most especially after drinking, she becomes something else. So, my conclusion to this whole entire thing, Q should be held accountable but not disqualified. Let's be fair to all genders. Q was body shamed when Didi called him small boy, heavy, that has a small dick. That's also not nice to hear. So yeah, I would also like to hear your opinion, guys, in the comment section. What you think about the situation, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like, share my videos if you can. I would also appreciate that. And please, guys, don't forget to watch my ads. I would really appreciate it so much. I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.